Hey y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. Mama Lisa's in the kitchen. I wanted to show y'all what I'm gonna put together real quick. Yesterday or the day before, I posted a picture of this dill and I said, what do you do with your dill? And I got lots of great answers. One in particular was salmon, which I have some that I bought at the grocery store. I have it in my refrigerator and I'm gonna use the dill on that. But also for dill dip. So I'm gonna put together a dill dip. We do not have that many things coming in out of the garden yet. I got this one little baby squash that I'm gonna use in my dill dip, but here's how I'm gonna do it. Simple, easy, and honestly not real, fattening as far as breaking the bank on that. Let me grab some scissors. I'm gonna put some plain Greek yogurt. And I'm the only one that'll eat this in my house. So I'm not gonna make a ton of it, but I'm gonna make enough that I can put it this week over my salmon. I can use it to, once I get some cucumbers, whether I have to buy them at the grocery store or what, or squash or zucchini, I can, wash it, cut them up, and have a dip for my dill. I love dill. It's one of my favorite herbs. All right, I'm gonna put some plain Greek yogurt just in a little plastic container, nothing fancy. And then I'm gonna use some light Duke's mayonnaise, and I'm gonna put just a dub, tablespoon or so, maybe 2 tablespoons, heaping. And then I'm gonna leave my, spoons in there in case I need some more. I'm gonna mix that up just to get it incorporated. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, just a little bit, because I can add more if I need it. A little bit of black pepper. I'm gonna add some minced onions, about a palm full. And again, this is one of those dump recipes, and it's something you gotta kind of go with it, use it as your own. I'm gonna use about that much for right now, because I'm gonna taste it on this little baby squash that I got out of the garden. And when I say little baby squash, it is a little baby. I'm gonna put a little bit of lemon. I've got some cut up. Make sure there's no seeds in that. I'm just gonna squeeze a little wedge of lemon in there. That'll be delicious on salmon later on this week, but it'll also be delicious on any kind of veggie. Okay, to that I'm gonna add just a shake of Lowry seasoning. It's just one of those multi-seasonal things, And I'm just gonna add a shake. I don't want it to be too salty or too anything. You know what I'm saying? And for the finale, I've gotta add my dill. Dill is a big deal. I love dill. Okay, let me see where I'm gonna cut here. Let's take some right here. And I'll move that out of the way. I hope y'all can see okay. Can you see, or do I need to drop it like it's hot? Let me see. Love watching your videos. Well, Allison, thank you. Can y'all see okay? Let me move the brighting. Oh, yeah, okay, you can. Okay, I'm just going to take this dill, and I'm just going to take my scissors, my kitchen scissors, and cut my dill up and drop it right into this dip. No rhyme, no reason. Just get it in there. You can choose to chop it if you want it real fine. That is totally up to you. Now, when I get to the bottom of these stalks, I don't like the thick stalk in there. That's just me. Now, to each his own. I love a dill pickle with a little garlic in it. Oh my gosh, I could eat the whole jar. If I didn't have to watch my sodium, I would eat the whole jar. I love them. I'll tell you a story while I'm finishing this up. When I was pregnant with my first child, Drew, AKA favorite son, he's 28. So 28 years ago, when I was pregnant and working as a dental hygienist, on the way home one day from work, I was craving pickles and sodium so bad. Being pregnant, I stopped and bought a jar of Claussen pickles, and I drank the juice out of the pickle jar on the way home in my car. Just saying. Anyway, can't make that up. Okay, I'm gonna give this a twirl. and get my dill in there. And then I'm gonna taste it. And let me put comments back on here so we can, if I feel like y'all are right here in my kitchen. I know, right? I've got this hat on because I've been out mowing. Okay, let me give it a taste. See what it needs. Okay, knife. I'm gonna cut the baby squash up. This would be good if you wanted to put this in the air fryer as well. But it's good raw with this dip on it. Just a good raw vegetable. We know what vegetables do for our body and all that. Yeah, it's good. Anyway. It's a little too salty. I'm gonna add just a little bit more of this plain Greek yogurt. It's a little bit on the salty side. Let me mix that up. I was reading comments earlier on one of the feeds, and somebody said that their grandmother never had a recipe book because all of her recipes were in her head. Love that. All right, let me see if that did the trick, because I'll use this to dip potato chips in too. Yeah, that's better. Let me see if I have it. Whoa, I've got some out of my mouth. Let me see if I have a chip. And there's a spider that's crawling on me from going underneath those trees. Lord have mercy. Let me grab a chip. Oh, Lord, I feel it crawling up my back. Dill Weed Dip. Delicious. I love it. I love it on chips. I love it on vegetables. I love it on fish. Can't go wrong. I would even slather this on a piece of bread and cut fresh cucumbers and have a cucumber sandwich. Anyway, cooking kind of keeping it real. Dill Weed Dip. Let me see y'all's comments real quick before I hop off. I like fresh herbs. Amy, I do too. There ain't nothing quite like them. And I ain't sure where that spider went to, but I'm not scared of spiders because they're little and you can kill them and you stomp them. Anyway, I've been mowing under trees, so I had a spider on me. I like some dill and dips, but I can't stand dill pickles. Oh, okay, that's a little strange, Flo. Gotta say. No kidding. Not making fun of you or nothing. Sounds delicious, Wanda says. Yeah, simple, easy, a little bit of lemon. It'd be great on the salmon that I've got in the fridge. Love fresh dill and macaroni salad. Oh, that sounds delicious. I decided she was wearing the blue dress and necklace number 1. Y'all are so funny. I have no luck with it. With dill, you mean growing it. You know, I have to grow it where it's shady. Here, seasonally, the dill grows better if it has more shade than sun. It has to have some sun, of course, but I do grow my own dill, Andrea. I plant it in planters so that I don't plant it in the ground. In other words, I have it in planters. One on my patio that gets full sun all afternoon, and then I have one on my front porch that gets partial afternoon sun, and that's done really good. And there's that spider. Dear Lord, baby Jesus. I'm getting ready to go take a shower. Anyway, did you decide which dress? Tracy, I'm going with the blue, and I'll take a picture. I hadn't decided on the necklace yet, but I've got it all laid out so I can look at it. But right now, I'm going to get off of here, have me a snack, and enjoy this Dill Weed Dip. Sorry I missed your live. I will watch the replay. Oh, Martha, please do that. I might be wearing out my welcome with y'all. I've had so many lives lately. You going to show us when you paint the barn and get all dressed up? I will. I'll take a picture. I will get the imaginary farmer to take my picture so I can post it for y'all. Anyway, just saw the spider and was screaming for you. Tanya, I don't know where that stinking spider went, but when I go in there and take a shower, I'm sure he'll fall off into the floor and I'll just squash him. I'm somebody that doesn't like snakes. You know, people have fears of spiders and mice and snakes. If I see a mouse in here, I'm okay with it as long as it don't run off all across my feet or something. So I'm not scared of a mouse like that. or a spider, but I am scared of a snake. I don't like them. I know that some of them are good for you, you know, to have around, especially on a farm. The black snakes, we don't kill those, but I'm scared of a snake. I really am. All right, guys, thanks for giving me your advice on which dress to wear, and I am going to go with the blue for this evening. And actually, the hostess saw the live, and she messaged me while I was mowing the yard, and she said, I don't care if you come in your pajamas. She don't know what she's saying. Wouldn't it be funny if I did show up in my pajamas? You know, I got 3 new pair that my mama got me on sale at Belk. I ain't gonna do that, but that would be funny. Okay, there's that spider again. Dear Lord, have mercy. He's a quick little sucker. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see. Somebody said, saw the spider again. Yeah, I think it likes me. Anyway, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. Dill Weed Dip and a spider that's on the loose. See y'all.